Our experience with selling with John probably been in one word, quite simple. Nothing's been a problem. He takes complete ownership and control of the process. What stood out most with John is probably his openness and his professionalism. Not the traditional, please sign in here and tell us who's been through the property and away you go. He was actually genuinely interested to learn a little bit about us and what we were looking for, and we just found that quite a fresh approach when we had arrived at the property. We've sold several properties with John. Probably the one thing that stood out the most was his initiative to approach the editor of the Herald, and that resulted in a centrefold feature on Saturday in the property section in the lift out guide, and we got a huge amount of exposure. We had a couple hundred people through the open home on the Saturday, and by the Sunday night we were sold. We've bought and sold several times now using John. We've recommended him to friends, family and neighbours, and yeah, we don't do that lightly, and so the results speak for themselves, and always testing the boundaries, doing things a little bit differently and almost a bit quirky sometimes, and I think that's great. So there are probably a couple of thoughts that come to mind when thinking of custom residential.